tilts, forward air a lot, and then obviously doing the back air at the end. I think in general he was doing a lot of like rising aerials and dash up tilts so that Kyle would eventually try to guess that the tilts or aerials were coming, and that's when the slow back air comes in to read the air dodge that he did and then kill at 80.
I mean, like we mentioned, Rob is definitely one of those characters that can make those big percent comebacks, especially against Grom, and he wanted to bait in a lot of that. He wanted to bait in a bad option from Kyle to be able to actually clutch it out.
He saves a lot of those reads sometimes, but ooh. So we got Memphis Kuro.
That's actually really big. Kuro just moved here from Japan just a couple weeks ago, correct?
Yes. And Memphis has been coming back into the DFW scene, getting PR, and he usually, with Atomic, or not Atomic, Yanni, they carpooled a lot together, and I think now he's actually part of the scene. Like, he did a couple of tournaments, but now he's entering, and it's really good to see. Like, he did really well at Route 216, I think it was, or 212, 210 maybe, but it was a regional, and I mean, it doesn't matter how good you get sometimes matchups like this occur, and it's Game & Watch Peach, right?
I was about to say, one thing that I know Peach's hate is that Game & Watch matchup. Personal experience, my roommate for 2 years is known as like one of the not only the best player in Oklahoma as a Game & Watch main, but one of the best Game & Watches in the country. And so, like, I know Memphis. I know Memphis bought him at Low Tier City back in November. So I'm very curious how if he's kind of learned from a lot of that adaptation from that set back in November, and basically just gonna see like, yeah, this is a rough match for Peach, but how is Memphis gonna change it up?
Yeah, because matchups in general, like, that doesn't mean you just automatically lose. It means you have to change up your general game plan because it just doesn't work against that character.
That's one thing you got to keep in mind for matchup charts, and that's something that is a common excuse for a lot of players early on. Is like, oh, I lost because it's a bad matchup.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that you got to understand. It's only in terms if the two players are at equal level. And if there's any sort of skill gap, then obviously that's going to change stuff, and it becomes a view on how easy the matchup is to win.
Yeah. Oh, but the up smash, not an easy kill there. I mean, now you have to play around Game & Watch at ledge. You have that float to get around some of the stuff, but once you lose it, it's up air city, man.
Yeah, I mean, you see it right here. Memphis lost that float and got hit by a couple up airs.
But he is able to space those forward airs on the up smash. You saw it in stock 1, actually. Right before up smash came out, the forward air hit.
Yeah, that up air is going to connect, but Kuro's DI is going to be great there. Unfortunately, still going to hit by the back air, and Memphis is at a good lead right now. He is able to see if he can rack up a couple percent things that turnip.
It's a clean air dodge read. He couldn't even have reacted to that because that was like instant nair.
Yeah, I think that was just a straight up read, and great play from Memphis. This is huge for him.
Yeah, I wonder if Memphis, like, because usually you'll DI in there because you don't want to get back air, because sometimes with Rage Peach, you can actually confirm down throw into back air as a kill, like at those percents where lightweights like Game & Watch might die.
But then again, I think it also relies on the turn-up strength as well, because I think all that Kuro's gotten has been the standard one. We haven't seen any dots or stitches at this moment.
Those up throw up airs. I didn't know this, but up throw with Game & Watch actually does 15% or around that. So to get,
go to landing fair.
Yeah, the landing fair. I think beat every single stock except for stock 2, right, with the back air. But I mean, I did see that up throw into up air is like way better as a kind of a mid% combo than down throw nair into like something else, which is crazy. Just that 15% from up throw is significantly better. And I haven't seen any other Game & Watches like do that up throw combo. It's just been Kuro today. So it's funny how they can't even like go from a different throw. They have to always do down throw. But, I mean, that's just Game & Watch.
All right, I am seeing that we decided to switch up stages to Smashville. I know Game & Watch quite likes this stage.
Yeah, it's a rough stage to be on versus Game & Watch.
Yeah, I'm curious now on what stages Memphis did ban in this scenario, but it's still even percent right now, and
Peach has honestly like enough damage output to keep up with Game & Watch, which is not a lot of characters in the game. Good roll read there, but doesn't get the sweet spot to actually close it out. And Dot-Eye, yeah, keeps on getting those grabs, but like they actually are not hitting because of the cross-ups. But Kuro bringing it back a little bit here.
yeah, this isn't like the last game where Memphis was able to get a really good early percent or early stock and get that strong percent lead for the entire set. This is becoming a lot more even, but it is also going back and forth on who's in that advantage or disadvantage. So Memphis, even though could kill with a back air at ledge, still has to play really smart in order to not get hit by any raw smash attacks or even an F tilt from Game & Watch right now.
Yeah, but he does get the back air there. And Kuro, he definitely needs to not get into the range of Peach a lot more, because I feel like he was doing well that first stock just by not getting hit by those burst range forward airs or any of the sweet spot like turnips, because you stay out of that range, that 45-degree angle, right? And then you can just get that bomb and drop it right on the princess.
Kuro's just getting way too aggressive when Memphis is at these high percents. You see him, whenever you see Memphis at those high percents, you see him like baiting a lot more tilts, a lot more down airs, basically anything to do. And Game & Watch, yeah, he can rack up the percent, but he always has a struggle to kill. You can't force that upon anyone.
Ooh, what? Saturn just disappeared there.
Yeah, Saturn disappeared really fast. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, usually he bounces a lot, and like we get to see him as a friend on screen, but he had to go, sadly. I guess he had something to do instead of the final Odyssey. But
I mean, Mother 3 came out on NSO. Maybe
he's coming back.
Maybe he's booked.
But I mean, we might see him again if Memphis keeps it up and we get to see him on stream more, right?
Yeah, and I mean, all Memphis needs is one more stock, and he's able to continue on.
Yeah, because this is best of 3. Wow.
Yeah,
he will just win.
That's the one thing about this bracket. It is best of 3 until top 8. So we're gonna see, like, you can see a lot of shenanigans happen, and a lot of very cheesy stuff happen really quickly.
Upset City, man. Those gas leap brackets, they go crazy.
Yeah.
Like King Kong.
Yeah, King Kong is going crazy right now. I know there's been so many upsets. I think Base Mage and SkyJ are out. The #1 seed is already in losers. But that's all the way down in, I want to say, France. And meanwhile, we do have Memphis very close to clutching out this game. But
yeah, he's just not getting hit.
Yeah. Like I said, Kuro's just trying to force out a lot of these attacks. Like, you see him varying a lot. You see him just trying to get anything to actually get some knockback. And because he's abusing that, Memphis is able to adapt really well and be able to sneak in and clutch in with those back airs.
Yeah, and I just can't believe Memphis is able to like play around Game & Watch so much on this stage, like getting counterpicked here and doing even better than last time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, almost got back.
That was
here.
a great neutral get up on Memphis's end, being able to avoid that back air.
Stitch. All right, this is the time. Not scared at all, getting a forward throw.
Kuro's got to make sure that he plays really smart here, or else this could be an immediate set over. Doesn't get the sweet spot on the F tilt.
No jump.
Air dodges away from the Stitch, and the back air is going to take it.
Wow, yeah, he barely lost the jump off that F tilt. He tried to jump over it, but then it weak hit. It would have killed anyways, but he got the jump over it. That let him survive a tiny bit longer, but
yeah. He tried to bait out on the Stitch too, but Kuro was already one step ahead. He made sure.
He was not scared of it. He was scareder against like base Peach forward air than the Stitch base, which, I mean, sometimes that's just how you play, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to look for fear, and so you don't give it to them.
But we are now on our Game 3 scenario, and we're going to small battlefield now, which we have not seen in this game yet.
Yeah, and we are seeing a lot of nairs from both parties, though. Kuro gets the first bit of damage here. Yeah, I don't know if Memphis is gonna, like, maybe because of that, you know, he almost got that win, right? So
Yeah,
I don't know if he might get affected by it. It's kind of looking
there's
like
a chance. No, like, definitely happens to everyone, especially for these upset scenarios. I don't know which one is higher on seeding, Memphis or Kuro. I want to say they're around the same seed, but
Yeah, that sounds about right.
either way, if this is a potential upset, like, that is going to be something that, like, is on that player's mind. Like, you
Yeah,
might be able to
yeah.
clutch it out. Those nerves are going to get to you. It's similar to what we saw with Kyle versus
Yeah.
Atomic.
But Memphis, he looks pretty locked in, honestly. Both of them look like they really do want to take this. They want to bring it all the way after getting to game 3. And almost over the bomb, but wasn't able to take out that hitbox there. I do think that forward air hitbox got updated to, like, be bigger at some sort of patch. It was probably the same patch where Peach's forward air got nerfed. And I don't know, it definitely looks a lot better, and now you see the up throw up air again. So much percent.
This is the first game from this set that Kuro has had the lead.
Yeah.
And you already see how much percent is getting off on it and why this matchup isn't the best for Peach.
Yeah, he's definitely increased the amount of not hitting he gets, because I think that is just the matchup. You can choose as Game & Watch when you want to get hit and when you don't, and he dashes in right there, and that's choosing to get hit, sadly.
He's just being a little too aggressive, but when you have a lead like this, yeah, you're free to kind of do that. But also be aware that you do have a Peach with a Stitch on hand.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if up B was faster. I don't think it, I think it would have just knockback stacked.
I think it would have been safer to just go for the up B, because I don't know if it would be safer to go for the
He baited that out.
He knew.
saved that.
Memphis, that's
Up
the
air?
game changer.
Up B? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not going to take it there,
Yeah.
but that is a massive for Memphis.
This is 75% already. 84, this is a lot of up airs, just keeping the juggles. He's not, like, trying to go for anything crazy. He's just trying to continue this lead. And oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
How did he do that?
Kuro is already basically at kill percent right now, and you see him still doing the buckets against the turnips.
Yeah, he's obviously not scared, but I feel like he should be, because
this is very scary for
oh my gosh,
Kuro right
side
now.
B. He, like, crouched a little bit, Memphis did, to bait out if he was going to pull a turnip or not, but DI in off the top there, and now we are last stock game 3.
We are last stock game 3. Kuro is at a high percent, but we've seen this. It's a tale as old as time. We've seen this happen before.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
okay.
That's dead. No,
No. No.
How?
Good DI on Kuro's end.
Oh my gosh.
Memphis got to play smart
not
and
dead
not
there.
die by anything.
Oh.
Yeah,
he
trust do the
waited a
same
little bit.
thing. Okay. You are at 161. Okay, dash attack should kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's.
That's the set.
Dang. DFW. He's not an invader yet, or like
Not-
he's been an invader, but like